Hello everyone, Tiara here with Fae Creations. Thanks so much for tuning in for another soap making adventure and Happy New Year. Wanted to start off with something simple that randomly struck me for a Christmas idea for my dad. And I'll get more into that later, but we're going with a loofah soap today. This is what the loofahs look like when they're cut into slices, and these make great bath sponges. I know a lot of people think these are like sea sponges, like an animal, but they're actually a gourd that you grow on a vine, you dry out, and well, this is what they look like when you cut them. So we're gonna put them in some soap today. I've already got my goat milk, my kaolin clay, ready to go on my room temperature oils. I've got my lye solution that has my Tessa silk in it, as well as my sodium lactate. I'm going to give this a quick little mix, add in my lye solution, and get going here. So I'm not trying to get too fancy with this, but I do want to add just a little bit of color to these little bars. So I have some titanium dioxide dispersed in water that I'm going to put into that guy. And then into the big bowl, I've got some sugar and spice by Nurture. Add a little bit of that in there. Maybe a little touch of the titanium dioxide in that as well. I'm going to set this big container off to the side and just start with the white here. I think what I should have done is added this to the batter before I split it off, but oh well. I have some exfoliating stuff here. So this is pumice powder and walnut shell. Add some of that, and then we've got some coffee grinds. So we are making a very scrubby soap here. I'm gonna mix that in. And then my fragrance, we are going with a spiced chestnut by Wholesale Supplies Plus. So pour in some of my fragrance. This has notes of roasted chestnuts, warmed with spiced berry, nutmeg, clove, and warm vanilla. It is a very like gourmet bakery, a little nutty, delicious. It's just so yummy smelling, but it also has this spice to it that it kind of reminds me of a little bit of like a cologne or like a gingerbread. It is a really nice spice to it. It's just kind of, it's different. It's not like it belongs in there, but it does. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it's going to be a nice fragrance for anyone who wants to use it, whether you are male or female, or you like spicy notes or you like sweet notes. I feel like it's great for everyone. So I'm going to put these little silicone muffin liners down and pour in just a layer of this white first. So I'll stick in this white layer, pour in this white layer, and then stick in those loofah slices. So my dad loves exfoliating soaps, and he loves them in the like handheld sizes. He doesn't like the big decorated ones that I do. He doesn't need them fancy. He likes just little handheld scrubby soaps. And Christmas is coming up as I'm making these, and so I thought he needs some scrubby soaps. For him though, I'm not gonna make them all with the loofah. I don't know if he's going to like that or not. But I definitely want them to be extra scrubby, so that's why I've got, he loves the coffee grounds in there. So that's why I've got like 3 different exfoliants in here. And then I'll make him a couple with the loofah sponges in there. So yeah, that's where the inspiration for this soap came from. I had the spiced chestnut sitting around with no particular plans for it. It was supposed to be a Christmas scent, but I feel like it doesn't have to be. Could be just a wintry scent. And this reminds me of like cookies and cream. Alright, that looks good. So let's get the little loofah slices. So let's mix up the next bit. I'm going to just dump in all of that walnut shell and hummus and the coffee grinds in there and give that a mix. And then we'll add the fragrance in there. This fragrance also says it's a William and Sonoma dupe. I didn't even know they had fragrances. I don't know, maybe like candles or something. I don't think I've ever bought anything from Williams and Sonoma, so they're just really expensive. Anywho, it does have a tiny, tiny bit of So my dad was the inspiration for the scrubby soap for the exfoliation, but the Loofah came about because as I'm filming this in 2021, I feel like they just got popular this year, or people just kind of caught on to what they were. I've been seeing them everywhere on social media. So I want to grow them one year. I've been talking to my friend Cheryl about it. And we're going to split a package of the seeds in the spring so that we can grow them and make our own. But I saw on TikTok someone was growing and harvesting them. I've seen one of my friends on Facebook grew her own and harvested them. So it's like, I need to get on this myself. But for now, we're just going to go about and we're going to buy them. And we're gonna make the soap with them, and hopefully this time next year, or as you're watching this, it'll be the year, I will be able to grow them and make soap with my own. So we will see, cross our fingers, I'm excited. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill these up, and then I will let them sit for 24 hours before I come back and unmold them and show you guys what they look like. Alright, let's unmold these loofah soaps. And there we have it. I love the two-tone color in it, and that batter was so fluid, it covered all of the crevices. Sometimes when I make these, I always feel like there's a lot of holes in them, but these turned out just amazingly. They smell really good as well. I was also a little worried. Oh, there's one. I jinxed myself. I was a little worried about the color because, well, you know, color morphing with soap happens very often. It was looking a little pink, and I didn't want it pink. I wanted it this brown, peachy brown nut color. So happy it went back. If you guys are interested in purchasing one of these, they will be, I had to look. I know I just looked, it's like January, yep, January 28th is the next shop update. So mark your calendars for the first shop update of the year. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. That was really bad. And if you are new around here and haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. Join me for more fun soap making adventures. Any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comments section down below. Tell me what you guys are doing for your New Year's resolution, if that is something you even do. Typically, I don't. So let me know if you do. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very nice day, and I will smell you later.